Human history is constantly changing. Every now and then, researchers discover something new, something game-changing that raises more questions than answers. Out-of-place artifacts are ancient relics so out of place that they challenge the current stream of knowledge about the history of human civilization. From ancient footprints that's reported to date back to millions of years, or an antenna deep in the ocean that's supposedly been there for over 500 million years, these OOPARTs are interesting finds that we have yet to understand. This is part 8 of our out-of-place artifact series. For more videos on interesting out-of-place artifacts, click the links in the description below. Shakōkidogū. The Shakōkidogū are small, enigmatic figurines made during the late Jomon period of prehistoric Japan. They're typically no more than a few inches in height and are crafted from clay using primitive techniques. Despite their apparent simplicity, the Shakōkidogū have captured the imagination of many researchers due to their unusual and striking appearance. Some people have even suggested that the Shakōkidogū bears a striking resemblance to extraterrestrial astronauts. This theory has been debated and remains a source of fascination for many people today. The Shakōkidogū are incredibly intricate and finely detailed, despite their small size. They're typically made using a coiling technique, in which the artist shapes the clay into a long, thin rope and then coils it into the shape they desire. Once the figures has been formed, it's often decorated with intricate patterns, including dots, lines, and other geometric shapes. One of the most striking features of the Shakōkidogū is their unusual headgear. Many of the figurines wear what appears to be helmets or headsets, with elongated ear flaps and other curious features. Some have suggested that these helmets may have been designed to facilitate communications with extraterrestrial beings, while others believe that they may have been used in ancient shamanic rituals. Despite the many theories and speculations surrounding the Shakōkidogū, their true purpose and meaning remain shrouded in mystery. While some researchers have suggested that they may have been used as toys or figurines, others believe that they may have had a more serious ceremonial or ritualistic function. One possibility is that the Shakōkidogū may have been used in fertility rituals or ceremonies related to childbirth. This theory is supported by the fact that many of the figurines are depicted with pronounced female characteristics, including exaggerated hips and breasts. Another possibility is that the Shakōkidogū may have been created as part of an ancient shamanic tradition. Some of the figurines are shown holding what appears to be ritualistic objects, including mirrors and bells, which may have been used in spiritual or religious practices. So what do you think these figurines are? Could the Shakōkidogū be evidence of extraterrestrial contact, or are they simply an ancient artistic expression, like many other artifacts from the Jomon period? Let me know what you think. Aix-en-Provence, petrified tools. Deep in the south of France, nestled in the beautiful city of Aix-en-Provence, lies an enigmatic discovery that has puzzled archaeologists for decades. Petrified tools that was once thought to be evidence of a prehistoric civilization have left scientists scratching their heads in disbelief. The Aix-en-Provence petrified tools were first discovered in the late 19th century, but it wasn't until recently that they garnered attention in the world of archaeology. At first glance, the petrified tools appears to be remnants of a long-lost civilization that predates many known human history. The tools themselves, made of stone, resembles knives, hammers, and other implements used by ancient humans. The problem, however, lies in the fact that the stones that they're made of is not of natural origin. The petrified tools have been found to be composed of siliceous rock, a type of rock that doesn't occur naturally in the region. The mystery deepens when we consider the age of the tools. Carbon dating of the surrounding materials indicates that the tools date back to the Paleolithic era, around 10,000 to 15,000 years ago. This is long before any known human civilization existed in the area, let alone the technological capability to work with siliceous rock. So what could be the explanation for the Aix-en-Provence petrified tools? One theory suggests that they're remnants of a highly advanced civilization that existed on Earth long before recorded history. Others propose that they're evidence of an extraterrestrial civilization that visited Earth in the distant past. But as fascinating as these theories may be, The most widely accepted explanation is that the petrified tools are actually the results of a natural geological process known as silicification. Silicification occurs when minerals in the ground are dissolved and carried by groundwater and then deposited in porous materials like wood. Over time, the wood is replaced by the minerals and transformed into a petrified state, resulting in the tools that we see today. While this explanation may not be as thrilling as the idea of an ancient or extraterrestrial civilization, it's a reminder of the incredible forces of nature that shapes our planet. But despite the scientific explanation, the Aix-en-Provence petrified tools remains a fascinating subject of speculation and intrigue. The Eltanin Antenna. Deep in the ocean, many mysteries lie hidden from the world. One such mystery is the Eltanin Antenna, a supposed metallic object discovered during a 1962 research voyage in the Southern Ocean. This object, which resembles an antenna or a screw, has long been the subject of speculation and debate. The antenna was first discovered by a research vessel named the Eltanin during an expedition to study the ocean floor. The object was initially thought to be a man-made artifact due to its apparent metallic structure and distinct screw-like shape. However, closer examination revealed that the object was not made of metal at all, but rather was a fossilized sponge. While the discovery of a fossilized sponge may not seem particularly exciting, it's actually a significant find in the field of marine biology. The Eltanin Antenna is believed to be approximately 500 million years old, dating back to the Cambrian period, when complex life first emerged on Earth. This makes it one of the oldest known sponge fossils and provides valuable insight into the early evolution of marine life. Despite the scientific significance of the discovery, the Eltanin Antenna has continued to capture the imagination of conspiracy theorists and UFO enthusiasts. Some have suggested that the object is an ancient artifact left by extraterrestrial beings, while others have speculated that it's evidence of a lost civilization or advanced technology from a bygone era. So why do some people continue to see the Eltanin Antenna as something other than a fossilized sponge? The answer may lie in the way our brains process information. Humans are wired to look for patterns and meaning in the world around us, even when there is none to be found. This tendency, known as pareidolia, can lead us to see shapes and patterns that resemble something familiar, even when they aren't entirely coincidental. In the case of the Eltanin Antenna, the object's screw-like shape may have triggered a pareidolia response in some individuals, causing them to see it as a man-made artifact rather than a natural formation. Additionally, the object's location at the bottom of the ocean, a place where few humans have ever been, may have added to its mystique and fueled speculation about its origins. So do you agree with researchers classifying it as a fossilized sponge, or is there more that they might have missed? Klerksdorp Spear. In the early 20th century, miners in the town of Klerksdorp, South Africa, made a fascinating discovery. While digging for gold, they came across small spherical objects that seemed to be perfectly round and smooth. The miners were astonished by their discovery, and soon the world would know about the Klerksdorp spheres. Many people were quick to speculate about the origins of the spheres. Some claimed that they were products of an ancient civilization that had advanced technology far beyond what was previously believed. Others suggested that they were extraterrestrial in nature, perhaps the remnants of an alien spacecraft that had crashed on Earth. Despite the wild theories, scientists quickly began to investigate the Klerksdorp spheres. They discovered that the objects were actually concretions, which are natural geological formations that occurs when minerals precipitate out of the water and cement together. Concretions can take on a wide variety of shapes, including spheres, and are found in many different rock formations around the world. Although the Klerksdorp spheres were not man-made or extraterrestrial in origin, they're still an interesting geological discovery. The spheres are composed of a mineral known as hematite, which is a type of iron oxide. Hematite is often found in sedimentary rocks, and concretions made of hematite can be found in many different parts of the world. Despite the scientific explanation for the Klerksdorp spheres, some people still believe that they're evidence of an ancient civilization or extraterrestrial visitors. Others simply enjoy the mystery and intrigue of the objects and appreciate them for their aesthetic qualities. Trachilos Footprints. Never before have we seen such an uproar caused by a set of footprints. In 2002, a paleontologist named Gerald Zierlinski was on vacation in the village of Trachilos in Crete when he noticed something. He saw indentations that resembled footprints, but since he was on vacation, he only took photos of them. Cue to 8 years later, he was still thinking about them. So in 2010, he came back and brought some experts that could help him verify. They found out that the imprints may come from prehistoric humans due to hominin-like features like having the balls of the feet, 5 toes without claws, and the parallel big toe. However, their findings took more than 6 years to get published. The reason? Hostile reactions from the scientific community. The Trachilos footprints predates the world's oldest footprint at that time by almost 2.5 million years. To clue you in, the oldest footprints came from Laetoli, Tanzania, from an Australopithecus afarensis named Lucy. Sound familiar? Other archaeologists also thought the same. Lucy's footprints upheld a common viewpoint that humanity originated from Africa, but the Trachilos footprints challenges this. Apparently, those 6 years of trying to get the Trachilos footprints recognized was peer review hell. Many shut down Zierlinski and his team's findings, and they received countless criticisms, some of them constructive, and some not. He even recalled how everyone in the scientific community seems to know the research, even if it hadn't been published. In the end though, their findings were published, but only in a small journal in the more hypothetical title that didn't claim that the footprints came from humans. But what critics haven't considered is how the Trachilos footprints can still strengthen that humans came from Africa. It's possible that early hominids from Africa only migrated to Europe. So what do you think about the Trachilos footprints? Could these really predate the famous Lucy footprint? Or is this a hoax? Let me know what you think in the comments below. We're always looking for the more extraordinary aspects to unexplained objects. Some of them may have scientific explanations, while others may just be pure speculation. Which of these OOPARTs did you find the most interesting? And which of these with scientific explanations do you agree with? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching our Late Night Top 5 channel. We're a new channel and would love to have your support by subscribing, liking, or simply dropping a comment down below. To watch more interesting late night videos, click the links to continue watching more.